how fast we get into this rotation. Or if there's gonna be like any kind of initiation at all. Or just taunting for 20 minutes straight and then one of the teams will win. I'd be fine with that as well. Just reacting to all the comments back and forth. But yeah.
The battle begins.
With the PMA approach onto the bounty rune, it is gonna be 3 runes in favor of Navi Jr. as PMA will get Boundless stricken and Stoikov will take his pound of flesh in exchange for the 3 runes. Jingu Mastery is gonna come out and that hurts the Timber Saw no matter what. Yeah, just disarm him, not let him have the 3 right clicks, right, on you. Or, yeah, just let the wave push out. As down bottom, we do have Dodd slowly eating the damage, and yeah, Daze and PMA actually did it. They ignored LeBron, and now they will turn back onto him. A spear right next to Daze? Are you sure about this? Is this the right idea? It looks like it is. As PMA just keep on right-clicking the dude. And Daze will take the kill. Now with the Brambles coming through, Icarus dive out of there. Riddies tries to keep up the contact. Good blood grenade from James. As they will just need to dish out a little bit more damage. Miksha with a Conjure Mage tries to shake off the enemy, but it's just not happening. Get Dragon Tailed in the face, and James will say goodbye. Double kill for the Phoenix. I guess Tenacious D said it. Rise like the Phoenix. With a sliver of HP, the TB will survive along with PMA. Stoikov coming around the bend will get off his Jingu Mastery. PMA coming through. The spear will whiff. And Daze will lose his tooth for it. I ain't gonna lie, losing a lion ain't that big of a deal. How many times is he gonna cheese the hell out of here? Come on. This is ridiculous. Stoikov joining in here. A few more right clicks should do the trick. But if you get Earth Spiked, you're not going to get the Jingu Mastery. And what you're going to hit now? You get hit instead. As soon as that Jingu Mastery dropped, he just got burnt to bits. At the very same time, LeBron dying to PMA Arena. Let's see LeBron break all those smokes, or we can just watch Miksha doing the free farm, but there we go. Out come the cogs, shish kebab onto the cliff. Out comes the primal, the boundless strike, but out comes the dragon tail as well as Stoikov will break his tooth on his rota. And Niku with the amplified damage are chasing on to James. Take all the kills that you can get, says Niku. And 201 on this TB. First tower taken will be the mid lane. Tier 1 as LeBron throws out the arena, puts LeBron against the wall, and asks him to whisper in his ear. As PMA might just have to experience something similar now. Out comes the spear, a beautiful one as well. And Dodd does not have the range anymore to catch out the Maws. But Stoikov coming around the bend all the time. They've been struggling to get kills. As Riddies will Sunray himself onto the high ground, but it will be James that will execute the bird. And with 4 of them around, I solemnly believe God the Juice doesn't have the juices within him to basically face off. No punishment so far. The Navi Jr.'s side. Stoikov, let's see the join up. The hook shot, it was messed up, but it doesn't really matter. James will take the kill onto Niku as PMA coming through with the shish kebab. Finger the monkey to death as James and LeBron. What can you do? I do not see inside that arena. Spike them back. Leave them there. And the lion will dance his way back to safety. It's like in an action movie. Imagine like a table saw blade just going by your head. As PMA with the blink will nail James to the wall. Make him cry uncle. It was written into a song by Mr. Weeble as well. As the Shish Kebab will work on Terrorblades too. But as Roshan tries to go through the portal, PMA will just wreck on. Onto this Roshan. Stoikov doesn't manage to cut off the tree. We'll try and join in with the timber chain, but it ain't happening. I think it's time to just reset just a little bit as PMA, the long-range Spear of Mars, into the arena, tries to get out of the cogs as much as they can, but the cogs pull him back inside the Wukong's command as out comes the Super and the Nova, but it will not contact anyone on the side of Team Zero. A messed up fight from NAVI Jr.? How is this happening? Yeah, that's all they got. The position 3 kill without casualties. Here come the TPs, James. Will he bramble? The maze, Miksha. Gonna be stunned and fingered before he gets to do any of his Sunder Shenane. Not today, eh? But the tier 2 gone. It's time to move on. Just murdering every freaking hero, but LeBron coming through with the hook shot, in with the Wukong's command. Circle, circle, circles as Dodd coming through on the other side with the Reckoning of the Souls, but he's gonna be nailed to the wall as out comes the Super and the Nova onto Dodd. What is this SF doing? Is it gonna take care of the egg? The answer is absolutely no, with Miksha finally getting off asunder to save his life, but with everyone just being so low. NAVI Jr. will have to go backwards and into their base, not back into the fight, to clarify. As the Phoenix Fried Chicken will be done. Will Team Zero actually pick up a tier 1? But with Dace coming around the bend, PMA so extremely low on HP. Out comes the Terrorize onto these guys. Stoikov, you wanted to face off the monkey with that amount of HP? Of course you're gonna get wiped. What did you think was gonna happen? What? That was a monkey and a Terrorblade. I don't know if you were aware of that by any means necessary, but doesn't feel that great. But an instant turnaround on today's. They will take the Lion as a consolation prize. Well, you know, he was fast as hell, boy. But what's also concerning is a Mars straight up next to PMA. Shut down the TB. I said next to PMA, I meant Miksha. Obviously. From the PMA gang, hook shot. Straight onto the Mars. That comes the Reckoning of the Souls, but in goes the arena. PMA with the BKB. Tries to shake off the enemy, but LeBron will still fall victim. Every attempt the Zero Tenacious D do, it just seems to be a fail. Dud. Down goes the egg. But it down goes on top of the head of Stoikov. The monkey be dead, and so will the SF. As Dodge shuts down the ideas, on to make sure they go. No Sunder for you, my friend. As with that team wipe, I believe that is the statement NAVI Jr. wanted to make in the beginning of this game. 25 minutes in, already at tier 3s. The jump in opportunity from LeBron, it's rather more like a get spiked opportunity, as with the Sunray, they're going to be making scorched clockwork in the Dire camp tonight. Got the juice. Expelling as much damage as he can now in dragon form as well. Stoikov is just bullying supports at this point. Yeah, with Dodd around the corner. They won't even try and attempt a play right here. A 0 Tenacity. Moving on to Got the Juice. They just turn it around onto Dodd as the SF will burst. Niku just tries to get out of there. But even the Wukong's command circle does nothing against Got the Juice's DK. Tenacious Drow Ranger, I guess? I don't know. They just don't have the Tanak. But with the catch onto Stoikov, half HP on the Monkey King before the BKB comes through. But Got the Juice knows the drill. He'll need to back off in time. It's half HP on Got the Juice. In with the catch, Stoikov still trying to remain in a civil circle area. But as soon as the arena comes out, he'll need to back off with the monkey. Stoikov just not finding the angle. As Got the Juice walks up onto the high ground. There's my unsanctioned violence along with a Super and a Nova PMA. Catching it off guard with the Spear of Mars. But no lock-in onto the monkey. He's Got the Juice trying to shake off his own reflection. But even with the Cursed Crown, it doesn't seem like Got the Juice cares. Boundless Strike putting in. But with 1/3 HP remaining on the DK, of course, the rest of the team will commit. Dodd inside the arena. He will put out the Reckoning of the Souls, but as his friendly souls are falling left and right, he must realize that this seems to be hopeless. The third tier 3 tower falls. Got the juice. You just need to keep on spitting his flammable juices onto buildings, or, you know, use your flammable juices against TBs. Miksha is gone. We'll type out the GG after 32 minutes of stompage. Navi Jr. will take the first game against Zero Tenacity. Well, with that, ladies and gents, the 5-man smoke up from Zero Tenacity. Riddies is just gonna go face first into all of them. The Ogre Magi, it's already too stupid. Why you're beating him? Even worse. Concussion on both the brains.
Know your place.
But yeah. Stop. Riddies is already dead. Giving PMA constant strokes of fate. But Dud, with the ink swell, he's like dancing around the creeps. He hasn't hit anything in the past 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna spit on a range creep. As Stoikov will finally take out Niku. You don't just deny yourself onto this mid tower after this. Or maybe, yeah, just take the last hits first. And then you can just, you know, do the suicide thing. As Koshta usually says. We'll try and throw out a grenade. It doesn't seem to be enough in my eyes. Because James will get taken out by Riddies. But after all that back and forth, LeBron will just try and salve up. Break out of his shell. But I do believe the Mars will manage to make a catch somehow with a bit of extra help. Speaking of a bit of extra help, it is going to be Stoikov getting some extra help, pathing into the fountain. As with the dust, they reveal his location and take out the Templar assassin. Where basically farming herbivores just create more beings for them to murder. They also murder each other. That is what we call kills, as the Dragon Knight will actually fall down. Out comes the arena. It is beautiful to watch, but zero tenacity. Where is the murder? You're getting murdered instead. James getting caught down. And with that, it is 3 gone. Make it 4 as the ink swell does nothing. A 4-man rotation onto the bottom lane as Navi Jr. are adamant about taking out their first tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
At the same time, God the Jew is getting chased down by Stoikov, the strongest hero on the map. No surprises there, but can they punish Stoikov for his actions? I mean, with Dot coming around the bend, it doesn't seem likely. Out goes the Dragon Tail, trying to sit a little bit on this, but Niku bouncing back and forth. Doom that girl, as the Templar will fall. Daze is lost on the back line though, as 3 will start chasing off the Doom and the Pango. Niku turns in with a shield crash onto Dodd and LeBron. They will need to split as Lucifer will be left behind. PMA will fall. Niku trying to run it down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Miksha. He's gonna get called down upon by rockets, and Miksha will die. The Miksha Mars coming to you. Well, coming to your Radiant Fountain, that is.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Got the juice, having the tempo well on the way. Crystal is slowly ready on him as Stoikov. He doesn't need no items, he just needs murder. I mean, the denied amplified damage rune could be a problem for them. They should have needed to pick that one up, as God's Rebuke will go out empty. It's going to be a double fire blast onto Miksha as the arena comes out onto 2, Fear onto PMA, and PMA, all he wants to do is just drop this Doom. He will actually get it off onto Stoikov. Dud and Stoikov's Templar in trouble as the Doom. No, don't bounce that up onto the high ground. Get the dragon, get the Davian, as it will be the death of him. But LeBron bouncing out and not having the soulbind anymore.
Radiant's bottom tower
The
is
action
under
stops. It comes to an abrupt halt. But instead he's just gonna arena, call an ambulance, but not for the Mars. He tries to get out of there, but even so, PMA spells will land eventually, but here comes Stoikov and LeBron trying to keep up the pace, but Riddies might be the only target they will get after all of this. Scratch that. In goes the Terrorize from James, and they will sit on Got the Juice. Stoikov will have the damage. He will find it and moves on to Daze. Telekinesis? Telekinesis? You really Wingardium Leviosa at me, Daze? Get back here. Get back here if you know what's good for you. Keep on right-clicking him. Come on, Stoikov, you got this. Trap on trap, as Daze is like, I'm just gonna try and use your spell, Mr. Snape. It's not gonna happen. Stoikov shuts down the Rubik. This quick concession, 3 kills for the price of 1. Actually make it 4 for the price of 1, a 0 tenacity. He's strewn right in the thick of the river as PMA picks it up. He will try and run at the DK. Will get terrorized instead. Or will he? Out comes the BKB, but the leashed up Pangolier. What a play from LeBron, keeping them in place as Niku will just get shish kebab to the arena of blood. Niku will find the escape, will not die, not like this. Even though the silence is there, Miksha looking for the catch. Instead, he will be ignited. A fire in his belly. Well, speaking of fires and bellies, Dodd losing out the dragon form. They could just go for a turn onto the Mars, straight up, no cap. Miksha will. I think he will burn. Yeah, no, he will burn to PMA. Let him burn. Let it all burn. As PMA will get going on instead. Niku Looking for it. The turnaround has got the juice with the fresh BKB. He's so big due to the bloodlust and the BKB working together as Dodd will fall. No Elder Dragon form, and you dare to fight here. Punish it, Navi. Punish it. As on to James they go. Evening up the net worth with that one kill. As James picks up actually the double Wisdom Rune. It has been ignored since minute 14. Well, yeah, speaking of ignores, actually a triple stack of Ancient Creeps that Toykov will happily take. As in goes the aggressive approach from Navi Jr. onto LeBron. A nice little steal of the Inkswell. This could be an extremely useful spell for Navi Jr.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Will be available in about 5 more seconds. Got the juice. But sending a Niku head first to do the ball thing is just not really the good idea, as Riddies will just get shut down. James and Stoikov with the approach. Straight on to the Rubik. No backline for Navi Jr. for almost a minute. Snod. The Inkswell played. Out comes the Glimmer Cape. It's not looking good for the Mars, but Miksha, the very last second. BK being out of here, looking for the turnaround. Bolvark to defend against himself. But LeBron will fall in the midst of all of this. Has got the juice with a sliver of HP. Tries to run away. James and Dodd with the right clicks, though, will not manage to catch out the gyro. His teammates are falling left and right as finally the right clicks catch up to the gyrocopter, and got the juice will die. Oh lord. Zero Tenacity are coming. Oh lord, they're coming.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
As this could be the game. With 3k net worth lead, Zero Tenacity are actually on the high ground.
Has fallen.
That is not something I say I would have expected.
Dire's bottom tower is
But it looks like here at European Pro League, accept it. Just expect the unaccepted.
middle barracks.
Or unexpected? Unsubscribe. Whatever. As good Doom catch onto Stoikov, but you need to keep contact. The brambles from James will slow them down. As the Doom, it will soon be over, but out comes the arena. Niku put against the wall has got the juice. Here's the artillery tank. The mothership has arrived as God the Juice just pumps out the damage as much as he can, but it doesn't seem to be enough. The stolen Soulbind is working overtime, but only 2 casualties on the side of Zero Tenacity for all of this. As Dodd looking to turn this around, but he just dives in head first to die? That is something I would do, but you know, my skills are as his butterfly. Now, with a butter knife, usually you don't do much damage, but this is a butterfly knife, and that is a really useful tool. It also gives you evasion, so for all of you that do not know, it's kind of hard to hit this guy without Monkey King Bar. And speaking of monkeys, it's just gonna be a jumping armadillo, as the Soulbind on Soulbind action will lead to a double Doom coming out from PMA. That's not positive mental attitude, that is extremely abusive and dooming attitude, which will lead to Niku just diving in straight head first to LeBron and take out the Grimstroke as well. Their first tier 2 tower in the game. Navi Jr. They're playing an entire invasion right now. That one solo creep breaking the backdoor protection for them. It's a one last ditch effort of fortification. There are no buybacks. on the side of the Radiant. There's one on the Mars and one on the Willow. But 30 seconds without Stoikov could be detrimental for them. Out come the Brambles. Has got the juice. They're looking to get to the low ground to reset just a little bit. Well, let's see if they can do more of these Matumba manish moves. Or Dodd just goes in with the tail, puts the tail onto the juice, and got the juice will be nailed to the wall as well. Niku rolling around with a cursed ground, trying to TP out of here, and will be successful. But losing out your artillery cannon, that is why you have the artillery cannon a little bit back than up front. And Days being also taken out. It's got the juice. Has been the lead of this team, but as we're looking at the 4-man smoke up, there's someone missing. Maverick could be in danger, but as the triangle is being approached, Niku inside the mid lane, they will find the LeBron and they will find a James, and they will just dunk on the support pair. As PMA. Oh, wait, they don't even realize that was the real one? No! No, come on. Catch him. Do the telekinesis thing on him. As Dodd would just spit the fire on you instead. Niku in a pickle. Tries to roll up, but will not get out of here. As the arena will finally end. Got the juice. About to be surrounded. This ain't looking that good. Stoikov. The Aegis is gone, but as Stoikov repositions himself, will he able to get right clicks, or will he lose out on Dodd? And as Dodd dies, 75 seconds without the Dragon Knight, got the juice on the chase. He will have his homing missile soon, but they will need the wave first. Yeah, only a range racks remaining on the bottom lane. But tier 2 and oh, Miksha coming out with the arena. We'll try and lock it in, but Stoikov doomed once more. Could this be it? As Stoikov tries to go for the runaway, Days buys back. They will try and rejoin and get the back line as Niku with the swashbuckle will take out LeBron, keep up contact with James. But James will get out of there in time as Miksha with the shish kebaba will make a run for it. Stoikov will also manage to TP out of here. All they get for all this fighting is a Grimstroke. Meanwhile, on the other hand, yes, all they get is the Rubik and forcing out a buyback. Getting up onto that high ground. Last tier 3 to go. As with the double catapult wave, they will try their very best to do as much damage to the tier 3 as possible. But he has to do it without seeing the rest of the enemy team. As they will nail the gyrocopter to the wall, PMA will need to control the Templar as much as he can. Has got the juice with the BKB. Will turn around onto Dodd and Miksha. Screw your bulwark. Out comes the right place. Got the juice with the ultra kill. Will just keep on going. It's a beautiful 4-man control, but out comes Stoikov trying to bash it out. It's not gonna happen. Has got the juice. He is truly an artillery tank at this point with an extremely good targeting system. Miksha shut down on the Mars as Stoikov keeps up the right clicking. PMA will go down as Riddy's trying to get rid of James's approaches. No rampage for got the juice, but this could be the win as Miksha dies on to Stoikov. Got the juice wants to sit. And with the mega creeps available in the GG called, NAVI Jr. take the 2-0.